on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Dylan. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Today, I don't know what we're doing. Doing post content. That's about all we're gonna do some post content, and maybe I don't know. Thought about playing Destiny 2 for a bit, but we'll see. Regardless, we're going to just play some post content and figure things out from there. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the game. Hopefully everybody's had a wonderful Friday. My day went from being like to okay to yay, I'm finally happy again. I got my car back, so I'm very happy about that. I also still trying to gain seals so that way we can buy more coke and sell it on the open market. Anyways, my nose is kind of stuffy, so if you hear me sniffling, I apologize. Oh, fortuitous timing as always, Danny. Totoro was about to brief me on the search for our missing comrades. If you'd be so kind, then. Absolutely. You'll be pleased to hear that Riol and his men have been making excellent progress. Remember how Flamen helped me to escape the Crystal Braves and Limsa Lamitsa, only to then disappear? Well, according to Riol, she crept aboard a ship bound for Radzat Han, where she's been hiding ever since. He assures me that it won't be long before we're reunited. As for Yada and Palamo, the remains of their link pearls have been found, and in Pearl Lane, of all places. Bill thinks they must have disposed of them after escaping from the Royal Promenade. Yes, that would make sense. They could not risk being eavesdropped on by our betrayers. You can do that? We're all but certain they fled the city shortly after, though we still don't have a clue where they went. I see. And what's of Thancred and Menthilia? I'm afraid I have nothing new to share about those two, but it's not all doom and gloom. The good news is, we've enlisted the services of a Charlene scholar, one of the students of Baldessian, to aid in this search, who should be arriving any day now. One of the students, you say? I should very much like to meet this scholar, if time permits. But first, we must attend to a more pressing matter. Sarah America summoned the two of us for a private audience. Messenger did not specify what he wished to discuss, only that it was urgent. Assuming you have no objections, Danny, I suggest we proceed to the congregation forthwith. And mayhap we can meet with the scholar afterwards. Agreed? In that case, I think I'll return to the Forgotten Night for now. Things are liable to fall apart if I'm gone too long, you know? Yeah, absolutely. Have fun, Totoro. How's the uploading going? It's going! In the A direction, anyways. We'll eventually get all 12 hours of that stream done. I don't know when, how, why, but we'll get it done. No, I just uploaded the Halo stuff. Oh, excuse me, sorry. I just uploaded the Halo stuff, and we will be getting the rest of it all uploaded soon, hopefully. I needed a little bit of a break. I have been super tired. I've literally been staying up late just to make sure that all the stuff is uploaded and that it's done in the way that I am proud of. So yeah.
Thank you for coming. I wish to speak with you both in a place where privacy was assured.
We quite understand. What was it that you wished to discuss?
With my father's passing, the seat of the Archbishop lies vacant. And so, in accordance with canon law, I have assumed his responsibilities. I should stress that this is a temporary measure. It was never intended that the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights serve in this capacity indefinitely. quite the opposite. The statutes specify that I should surrender my powers as soon as a conclave of the senior clergy and the high houses have named a new archbishop. But in light of recent events, that would not seem appropriate.
I confess I did not expect you to divulge quite so much quite so soon. The details of the Archbishop's plans, perhaps, but the true origin of the war and all it entails?
I too had concerns. But when the Warrior of Light is witnessed returning to the capital upon the back of a dragon, one's options are rather limited. Mayhap I could have concealed certain details, but for how long? And at what risk? Should the truth have come to light in the meantime, how would the people have viewed my silence? After 1,000 years of lies and secrecy, I could not well abuse their trust and hope to be believed. I only wish the people agreed. That some would deny the truth I had anticipated, but not this many. And among the few who acknowledged that my father had to be stopped, no small number questioned our methods.
If they suspect a coup, it will not be long before some turn to violence.
It has already begun, and that on both sides. Men and women of the cloth are being harassed in the streets. Some have even been assaulted in the Broom. Hilda and her people have formed a watch to help us maintain order, but such measures will not prevent the unrest from spreading.
For all our talk of peace, the people remain frightened and confused. For their sake, we must bring the Dragonsong War to a definitive end.
And we should be glad to help you, Sir Emmerich. But what precisely would you have us do?
We wish to treat with the dragons of Annex Trine. To that end, I would trouble you for an escort and an introduction.
Annex Trine? You would speak with Vidofnir, then?
We must needs open a dialogue between our peoples. Acting as my representative, Lucia will extend an invitation to their leader, that she might visit us here in Ishgard. Were she still with us, I would of course have beseeched Isel's assistance in this matter. But as she is not, I must ask that you aid us in her stead. Will you do us this favor? Thank you, my friends. Lucia, I leave the rest to you.
In the wake of the Archbishop's fall, the nation of Ishgard trembled, the faith of her people shaken to its very core. For 1,000 years had they fought and died, certain of the justice of their cause, only to be told that their holy war was born of the sins of their forefathers. What then for those brave men and women, thus stripped of their righteousness but to despair, to deny the truth and decry its speakers? And what then for those whom they defamed but to hope on, to have faith in a brighter tomorrow? A tomorrow in which man and dragon might live together in harmony, then as distant as the very stars in the heavens. Yet while we dared to hope, deep within his lair the enemy lay, gathering his strength. Nidhogg, now possessed of his 2 eyes and the body of the Azure Dragoon, prizes to which he had laid claim at the very hour of the hero's triumph. As desperately as we sought the solace of peace, the great worm craved the misery of war. Nor was he alone in his misbegotten desire.
I mean, Lester wants to kick his ass regardless. One way or another, he will die again. I know little of the lands these dragons call home. This annexed shrine, had you not agreed to escort me, the coming journey would seem a far more daunting prospect. I confess, I myself once shuddered at the thought of it. Yet even the longest journey begins with the first step, doesn't it? But ere we set forth, Danny and I must needs inform our comrade of our plans. Excuse me. Very well. I shall see to my preparations. Then let us go and bid farewell to Totu, Danny. Yes, absolutely. I concur. I think in a minute or in a couple minutes, we might do another leveling roulette because I want seals so I can buy more coke and sell it on the market. I keep saying coke, and just so everybody knows, like YouTube and Twitch, for random people that pop in, we are talking about like an in-game thing called coke that is used to for some sort of crafting. I'm not too sure about it, so I can't honestly tell you what it's used for. But I promise you, it's an in-game thing, and I think I've done paid for it in-game already before, or on stream before. Anyways, so what was your secret meeting all about? I'm all ears. Well, I probably can't tell you everything, but I can tell you enough. We just came to say bye. That's all. A diplomatic mission to annex shrine, you say? Well, I suppose that does take precedence. But should your meeting with Vidofnir happen to end early, you might consider rendezvousing with Y'shtola in Idleshire. She'll be there to receive our guest. Don't get me wrong, your meeting with the dragons is terribly important and everything, but this scholar just happens to be time permitting, as I said. We shall endeavor to join Y'shtola, but if we cannot, pray pass on our regards. Let us be off, Danny. We have kept the first commander waiting long enough. Agreed. And don't worry, I can always hop over there, like, lickety-split, because I can use the Aetherites all the time. Until a certain point in, Stormblood. That's the one. Stormblood. You ready then? Good. So am I. Awesome. Let's all leave. I tire of this cold-ass place. Breaking the cycle. The path is long, but known to us. From Falcon's Nest we shall cross the Western Highlands and make for Tailfeather in the Dravanian Forelands. There, we can stop to rest and replenish our supplies. Questions? If not, then the stables await. Do I have to go to the stables with you? Can I just go? Yay. I was about to say, I already have the thing. I should not have to, you know, just follow you fuckers around. As nice as that probably would be for everybody. You'll be fine. You guys, you fought dragons and other random crap. You'll be fine. You can make that walk. Giovannia. Oh, wait. Are you guys right outside or... Oh, you're right outside. Close enough. We'll just sprint there. Yeah. 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 Oh, never mind. Press the button. I always imagined that the first time I'd set foot upon Javanian soil would be at the head of an army. And here I am, ready to treat with the brothers and sisters of mine enemies. Full well do I know how difficult it can be to set aside the past. Though it was I who first proposed recruiting Isael to our cause, I questioned the wisdom of my words almost as soon as I uttered them. And for a long time after that, it was a woman with the blood of innocence on her hands. Men, women, children, all slain in the name of the implacable Lady I sought. Yet she acknowledged her misdeeds and agreed to join us in a common cause. At our side she fought in service to that greater good, even unto her dying breath. And while that does not absolve her of her sins, I hope that one day she will be remembered not merely as a heretic, but as a misguided soul who dreamt of peace. You ask much, Master Alphinaud. Yet who can say what might come to pass? Should our negotiations bear fruit? Yes. Yes, of course. We must press on to Annex Shrine, if you will follow me. I agree. Does Isael actually deserve redemption? No, not really. Was her sacrifice worth it? Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely heartfelt, too. Like, you can tell they actually made the character well enough to actually attempt to elicit feelings. Not everybody cares like I do. When I play video games and there's like an actual heroic death I care about, like Commander Shepard in Mass Effect 3, yes, the ending sucked, but still, that's 3 games, about 72 hours of gameplay that I went through just to end up dead at the end of it. Like, bro, at least I saved the fucking galaxy. And there is a best option in that game, even though all 3 options do suck. And that's the synthesis ending, because everybody lives. I think technically the control ending is good too, but you know, it's a little. I'd have to go back and replay all the games because I don't fully remember which option or what the control ending is. I could always look it up too, I suppose. I'd rather play it though. It's such a good game. I want to play Mass Effect 3 again. Who wants to play Mass Effect 3? Me. Thou art ever welcome here, friend of Isael. But this one I do not know. Pray forgive us this unannounced visit, Vidofnir. May I present to you Lucia, first commander of the Temple Knights of Ishgard, and our trusted friend. It is an honor to meet you, Vidofnir. I am come as an envoy of Ser Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights and acting leader of the Holy See. Indeed. You may speak, knight. For 1,000 years, man and dragon have been locked in an endless cycle of bloodshed and sorrow. To our shame, we long believed your kin to be the architects of this war. But now we know the truth. That King Thordan and his Knights 12 did willfully betray and murder the great worm Ratatoska, shattering the peace between our peoples. For 1,000 years, our leaders conspired to conceal this truth. A truth which was at last laid bare by the warrior of light, the Azure Dragoon, Isael. Alas, a deception so intricately wrought cannot be undone in a moment, and our people labor to accept the truth. After an eternity of war, who would dare to dream that peace could at last be within our grasp? Yet dream we must, as Isael once did, and we must make that dream a reality, as she could not. We humbly beseech you, Vidofnir, join hands with us in friendship once more before the eyes of my people in Ishgard. A most unexpected invitation. I have heard your request, knight. However, I cannot yet give you mine answer. May I ask why? This matter concerneth my sire. He must needs be consulted. Moreover, the Nath grow bold, even as they did before, and I would not leave my people at the mercy of the Sword. I'll kill him again! Cut them down, damn it! Then we will wait. After 1,000 years at war, we shall not give up on peace for want of patience. Ah! Fear not, knight. Thou shalt have my answer within thy lifetime. So soon? My humble thanks. I shall bear your words to my lord forthwith. Until we meet again. No, wait, let me go hunt. Let me go beat up some more Nath, damn it. Yeah, first. Whatever. Shall we go investigate what the Nath are doing? Can I go and beat up, I forgot his name. Ravana, that's his name. Given the circumstances, I would say that went rather well. To be frank, I am surprised our proposal was not rejected outright. Whether aught will come of it remains to be seen, however. Mayhap I should take this opportunity to speak with some of the other dragons. Ah, but you not need wait for me. The journey holds no fears for me now. Well, if you have no further need of our services, we shall continue on to Charlayan. We hope to welcome a scholar who has agreed to aid us in the search for our missing comrades. Then I pray your journey is as swift and uneventful as ours was. And thank you again for sparing the time to assist us, even when such grave matters remain unresolved. I can think of no graver matter than 1,000-year war, one which our friends gave their lives to see ended. Suffice it to say, I would willingly make 1,000 such journeys to ensure that their sacrifice was not in vain. Of that I have no doubt, Master Alphinaud. I only hope the fates will not hold you to your word. Not him, but definitely fucking me. Listen, man, I played those other expansions. They're not. I don't even consider those DLCs. Those are definitely expansions. So they expand on a story. Another time, another place. So it would seem we have time to greet this scholar after all. How delightful! I shall be interested to hear how she means to go about finding Nymphilia and Thancred. I can only assume she is privy to some new investigative technique. In any event, our first order of business is to rendezvous with Y'shtola in Idleshire. Yes. Idleshire. Clear. Leveling. Let's see. Control C. We have 6,209. I would love to get to 50,000. It's not going to happen tonight. Not unless I severely go without sleep and say fuck work tomorrow. But I kind of need the money. I'm a little broke. Regardless, yes, we will eventually get more because I would love to sell some more of that stuff on the market so I can make more money and possibly buy a house in game. I don't know. I think it'd have to be paid for every month, kind of like, you know, an actual rent system. I don't quite know how it works. I've never bought a house in game. I've never bought a house in real life either. I live in one, but you know, I haven't bought it. But yeah, cost me. I was looking at some of them, and it's like most of them are bidding, and they cost about 1 million minimum to bid. So it's like gross. Ah, Danny, 'tis good to see you. 'Tis good to see you. I confess, I had assumed that your business in Ash Shrine would detain you longer. Did your meeting with Vidafne go well? As well as can be expected. She must discuss Sarah Merrick's proposal with Hreisberger. Of course, but she seemed amenable to the suggestion. What of our Charlayan guest? Has she arrived yet? She has. But when I explained that she would be joining us, she asked if she might use the intervening time to explore. I agreed to meet her outside on Front Bridge. We should be on our way. Yes, absolutely. I agree. Let's go. It's gonna stick me in a cutscene. I can guarantee it. Yeah. Oh, wait. Never mind. What are we doing? This will be exciting. Oops. That's not the right O. Oh, slash. Hello, friends. Hi. Let's do this. Eat first as well. Oh, I also turned on the thing to show me, like, who's who in the party. So all their names are colored. And I appreciate that because it was pissing me off. As a healer, primarily. To just be like, where's the tank? Who's the tank? What is happening with my tank? I'm about to die. Why am I dead? What has happened? Yeah. Is there something still attacking these people? No, that was the... Okay. Sorry, I was seeing shadows in the darkness, and I got scared. Maybe. What happened the first time? Why did I die? Wait, hold on. I'm going this way. Haha. Ooh, there's a chest over there. Why are all of these things so far away? Holy shit. The healer has lost my trust. Alright, now we can go. Now we can go, healer. Oh my Jesus. Holy smokes, what is happening? Alright, fine, we're attacking something else because these motherfuckers. Oh boy. Alright, time to go. Alright, friends, let's do this. Hopefully we don't die. You know, I do want to take a different route after this. Like, to teleport back to the start of this. And see where... So there appears to be another path off to my right there that looks like it also leads into the boss room. And I'm like, I don't know where that actually goes or comes from. So I'm like curious. I want to go check it out at some point. I also don't know if there's anything up there in the first place, so that's the other thing. Like, what the hell? Do they input a shortcut and just say, you know, if you know the shortcut, you can get here faster? I have to fight everything else. Just keep attacking. Don't fucking worry. And it's dead. Good job. Go team. Come on. Ugh. My eyes are killing me. Pass. 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 Whee! Alright, moving on. Oh, I should probably wait a moment for everybody to load in. Good enough. I'm getting hit by that. Never mind. Oh, why did I do that? That was dumb of me. I accidentally stunned it instead of, you know, just keeping my finger above my stun button. Like an idiot. Alright. I got it. Let's go. You get that out of here. Oh my god. Shit, misclick. That's a misclick. Ugh. Oh, my fucking eyes. Help me! Oh, never mind. Fuck it. Alright, let's do this. An enemy appears. Rare. Ah, there he is. Clear the feasting hall. Sorry, I was dealing with something. Ah, jeez. Maybe. It's very chaotic before. Yeah, I agree. I really like the old one. Just get me out of here. Well, let's pass on all the gear here. We don't want any of it. Astro is also unrecognizable. It's Astro. The only Astro I know is Astro Boy for Nintendo. Ah, shit! Never mind. I'm going over here then. Oh god. Oh, I thought I was out of that, you fucker. We're gonna grab these idiots now. Kill me! Kill me! I can't use my Undying! Which really pisses me off. I would have loved to. Here. Can we not be typing in chat right now? I would appreciate being able to live more than, you know, asking questions. If we were fighting a boss, sure. Ask questions. White Mage is still the same. There's so much happening right now. My bad. I was stunned. I was stun locked for a second there. Just like, holy shit. There was explosion after explosion after explosion after explosion. Let's get this fucker. After explosion after explosion. I shit you not. There was a lot going on. You got to be fucking kidding me. Off the rip? You dick. Yes, there you go. Oh wow, I did not see him preparing that. I thought that was castable. Not just straight up, oh, maybe I'm thinking of something else. I don't know anymore, I'm confused, and I believe in something. Whatever. It's all good. Maybe. Okay, well, it's not good when this happens. God damn it. I am seriously out of it, dude. I should have taken a longer fucking nap. If only my dog would have let me. That's my biggest issue. Like, I had the opportunity to take such a long nap. My dog woke me up because it's like, I gotta go potty. And that's fine, you know. We always gotta take care of the boy. We always take care of the boy. Oh, damn it. What the fuck? Yeah, we got him. Enter GG, thank you for party. You're shitting me! Oh. Brother, what the hell? Ugh. So unfortunate. I was hoping that would have gotten me a level. Damn. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's not fine, but it'll be fine. We are waiting. I mean, how long did that take us? Like less than 15 minutes? Oh, yeah. No, it took us about 15 minutes. We could run another one. Because, I mean, why not? Hi, Krill! Krill? Krill.
I'm terribly, terribly sorry to have kept you all waiting.
Your voice does not match your stature or your face.
You need not apologize. We arrived but a moment ago ourselves. Pray, allow me to introduce Kryle, who has recently come from the Sharlayan motherland. She has generously offered to assist us.
Krill.
Oh, please, think nothing of it. A trip to Eorzea was long overdue.
So you're telling me they stuck Chris and Kyle together. Sorry. First off, I'm sorry. Second off, I don't know why my brain went there. That's not at all what they tried to do. But why Krill? It'd be better as Krill. Just call her Krill. She's small and she I don't know, just call her fucking Krill. I like the cat ears though.
You must be the warrior of light. Yes, you certainly do look the part. A pleasure to meet you at last, miss. And who is that I spy but young Alpha No Levieur himself? I dare say someone's grown an ilm or two in my absence. Or are those lifts in your boots?
Miss Kryle and I met at the Studium years ago. I shall forever be indebted to her for her sage guidance.
It was no small task keeping him out of trouble, believe you me. The youngest ever to enter the Studium, him and his sister, 11-year-old prodigies. Suffice it to say, social graces were not among his list of talents. Striding up to his seniors on his first day, head held high. What was it he said again?
Thank you, Kryle.
For what? I haven't finished yet. Would you care to attempt a more dexterous deflection?
Mayhap we should save this delightful conversation for a more fitting occasion, when pressing matters do not demand our undivided attention.
A bit much, but better. I can tell you have been putting your skills to use here in Eorzea. Henceforth, I trust you will dazzle me with your eloquence at the first time of asking. Right, on to more pressing matters. Finding Minfilia and the other missing scions. I gather you have new information to share with us. A new approach, actually. Tataru recounted the tale of your escape, and it gave me an idea. Simply put, assuming Thancred left some manner of trail when you whisked him away, as is almost always the case with teleportation magics, I am confident I can find and follow it.
Then what are you waiting for?
The wherewithal to do it. The fact is, my abilities aren't quite up to the task. Not in themselves, anyway. If I had Master Matoya's crystal eye, on the other hand... Then let us all call on her forthwith. I think it best that you explain your plan to her in person.
I know it's not the actual name of the dungeon, but is this the Inverted Spire that we're about to do? Inverted Spire is, I think, Destiny 2. Fuck, I'm actually gonna have to check it. The Anti-Tower, that's what it is. I think that's the one we have to do.